I haven't meditated for so long that I have forgotten how pleasurable jhana is. I didn't meditate for a long while because there was no desire for jhana. Then YouTube has been flashing me videos from my teacher, Sahali Dipankara, on the various meditation methods. So this morning I opened up the video on 4 elements meditation, and I listened to her while I meditated, and it's wonderful because it helps in pain relief and clarity. I was having some pain in the eye from watching too much videos, and the meditation definitely helped in pain relief and also for clarity, because the mind has become unfocused, confused and befuddled. So it did help to clear the cobwebs from the mind, and I was able to cook without much mishaps this morning. So meditation is wonderful because you don't just do it for pain relief and relaxation and clarity and focus. The main reason why you meditate is for samadhi, which is to help you attain vipassana. Samadhi refers to concentration, and vipassana is insight. So without concentration, you won't have true insight. Concentration is a necessary part of the Noble Eightfold Path. A lot of Buddhists, they follow the Noble Eightfold Path half-heartedly, or they think they can just do morality and live a good life and have a good rebirth in the next life, which is possible, okay, but without samadhi, which is supported by sila, you won't have panya. That's the truth. All 3 parts are necessary. You must have sila, samadhi and panya. So you cannot practice all the other 7 hearts of the Noble Eightfold Path and then just ignore concentration. You have to meditate if you want to realize nibbana. But then again, very few people want that. They just want to recycle forever and ever in samsara, which is so ridiculously stupid and idiotic. Why do you want to come back and suffer again and again? It doesn't make sense. Suffering is our greatest teacher. When you can see the suffering in this life and you want to find a way out of it, you know that you have to practice the Noble Eightfold Path with a true heart, with dedication, with perspiration, with perseverance. Find a good meditation teacher. Oh, my best meditation teacher is Sahali Dipankara from Brahma Vihari in Memyo, Myanmar. And there are a lot of videos of her giving talks on meditation, on the Dhamma, and they are very educational, instructive and helpful. You can check out those videos or find another teacher who can be near you and more accessible, preferably someone that you can consult and see on a regular basis on your meditation practice, and focus on your meditation object. Okay, the meditation object that was given by your meditation teacher, and just keep on practicing and focusing on it until you can attain the jhanas. And you can enter the jhanas. Once you get into the first jhana, you can do about an hour on it. You can definitely go through all the other jhanas. That's not an issue. So work hard. You have to meditate every day. You are serious about becoming an Arya, that is at least a Sotapanna. You have to meditate for at least an hour every day until you attain jhana. Because without the focus and clarity of jhanas, the mind will not be able to see through all the confusion and delusion and enable you to penetrate the truth of suffering. And you don't really have to go up to the 8th jhana. Buddha focused on the first 4 jhanas, jhanas 1 to 4. This is what he means by right concentration. You only need to have the 4 jhanas to attain insight. Isn't it wonderful? You don't have to have the 5th to 8th jhanas, which are the arupa jhanas, and they focus on the immaterial objects. But you just have to work on your first 4 jhanas and be able to stabilize and stay in the 4th jhana for at least an hour. It is very pleasurable. You don't have to spend a lot of effort to stay within the 4th jhana for an hour. The jhanas are so pleasurable that you can easily pass 2 to 3 hours in them. That's what the serious meditators do. And they love to meditate because it is so pleasant and delightful and peaceful and happy and blissful. It's just wonderful. You have to achieve the breakthrough, get into the 1st jhana, stabilize it, stay in it at least for an hour or so, and then you can slowly progress through up to the 4th jhana. And with that level of concentration and clarity and focus, you can then use it to investigate vipassana. Then it will be easy to see the 32 parts of the body, the foulness, the asubhas of the body. You can also do metta, very powerful metta at the 4th jhana. Okay, you can send it to the entire world, or you can send it to a particular person, and that person can feel it. With the 4th jhana, you can meditate on anything: kasinas, skeleton, and even the 5 aggregates. You don't have to do a lot. Just with the 4th jhana, you focus on a particular object, and you can easily see non-self when you have all the other conditions fulfilled. You have walked and practiced the Noble Eightfold Path with diligence, and you know what are the requirements for Sotapanna, which is non-attachment to rites and rituals, complete faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Arya Sangha, and you can lose identity view with this concentration, and then you become Sotapanna. That's it. And once you get to Sotapanna, you're safe. The max is 7 lifetimes before you realize nibbana. And isn't that what you want? Don't you want that? If you don't want that, then why are you watching this video? Then that's really stupid of you. And that's the only noble goal that you can have, which is to attain nibbana. Stay focused. But before you become Arahant, and if you're still not an Arya, still a Buddha jhana, you have to focus on the first goalpost, which is Sotapanna. Just get to Sotapanna first, okay? And then you can do the rest after that. Thank you for watching. Sukihotu.